Shut up and drive. We're watching Drive, Ryan Gosling. I'm a big fan of the Gosling, but I've not seen him in enough stuff. So, we're gonna watch Drive today. I keep forgetting, I don't think I've mentioned it once yet, but there is a Patreon, which has like the uncut, you know, reactions to the films in question. If this film doesn't open with Shut Up and Drive, what are we writing or?
Anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours, no matter what. Anything happens a minute either side of that, and you're on your own.
The getaway driver has to be like just the coolest component of whatever heist or job you're doing, because there's just so many films about the driver. I mean, Baby Driver. This is, my God, this is part of the Baby Driver universe. This is Baby Driver. This is Adult Driver. Oh, how polite. Get the back door. I have a feeling we might be. Is this guy coming or are we going to be leaving this guy?
Come on. Get in.
Okay, no, he's there. Oh, they've got helicopters. We're on 5 stars GTA. This is just like Baby Driver is too. Park up in the car park. Now I want to know what came out first, not that either one has stole the ideas from either one. Oh, they're at a game, blend in. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. It's never. Sorry, I just got a little bit distracted by a beautiful shot. Sorry about that. It's even cutting on beat with music, similar to Baby Driver. I've not ever looked at anyone ever whilst in a lift. Oh, we're neighbors. This is quite a nice apartment, I'd say. Like, these halls are wide. He's a police officer? Or security guard? Cranston, Bryan Cranston of Malcolm in the Middle fame. And also Breaking Bad, not seen it. What in the Mission Impossible's going on here? Okay, I did not expect this. Right, okay. He's not, I'm thinking this is a part of his like getaway driving. He's like taking on someone else's look. He's trying to look like the actor. I'm guessing he's a stunt man. I don't know what Bryan Cranston is, if he's just like head of stunts or something. That's what's paying the bills. By the way, I'm actually pretty well informed. Stuntmen make pretty good money. What are we being a getaway driver for? It's not exactly like it's out of desperation. Oh, she has a child. Gosling. Oh, yep, Gosling just got the ick. Gross. Yeah, I know stuntmen make good money. So he's just driving people away from crimes for fun, I guess. I can fix that. I know everything to do with cars.
It's only part-time. Mostly I work at a garage.
Part-time. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. I'm pretty sure they make decent money. And I'm pretty sure as well, stuntmen, maybe this is a new thing, but I'm pretty sure they get paid per stunt. That being said, I'm pretty sure rent's extortionate in California. So that fella you're with who's in prison, you guys, is prison sort of, is that like, you know, are you guys, would you consider yourself still together, or is prison sort of the... She didn't make that clear. Yeah, that's Cranston, alright. He's Cranstoning it up right now.
Anything like it. I had the money, I'd back him myself.
Yeah, but you don't have the money.
But you don't have the money, do you? You don't have the money. Saxon's crazy. This guy's fucking familiar. Maybe I'm chatting shit, but this guy looks like I should know his name.
Hey, do you want to see something?
That's another film I actually want to check out, which I think I've technically seen before, but I don't remember. La La Land. Another Ryan Gosling production. You get it. This literally is GTA. I understand GTA is basically California, so I don't know why I'm like blown away by this. But like, I was getting away from the feds around here, you know? With bloody Franklin doing the heist. I never finished the story, so this is one of the few missions I did. Let's go stop about Franklin's, let's see what's up. Whoa! We're just hanging out now. Skimming stones. This is moving quick. Jeez, this has moved, especially because he said about 4 lines of dialogue to her. I guess that's why they call it love at first sight. Am I right? No, am I right?
That was my husband's lawyer. He's coming home in a week.
Oh, so this is still a thing. I was thinking this man had a life sentence. You didn't tell me he went away for like petty theft or something. Maybe we get into trouble with the husband. What are you building there, Tony Stark? Ryan Gosling built this in his room with a ring light and a screwdriver.
You know, we're here celebrating, but it's a shameful thing.
That's fucking Oscar Isaac. Isaacs? You know it's gonna be a problem then. If it's like Joe Bloggs or, you know, some random guy playing the husband. Okay, non-factor. It's Oscar Isaacs? Right, yeah, I think he might be an issue. Hi. You better not have a doorbell camera because this is awfully risky. I mean, we can talk, I guess, not do anything wrong. Although Oscar Isaac would probably find it weird to know you was chilling with his kid or whatever.
How you doing?
guy's been telling me a lot about you.
Oh, he knows.
Says you've been coming around and helping out a lot.
It looks like they live in a fucking cinema right now, this exit sign.
He drove me and my brother back from Palm Springs. I spent 6 months in jail. My brother, he got himself killed.
How about this? Shut your mouth. Or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll shut it for you.
That was the most like composed he's in conversation he's been the whole time. I've seen him in this film. Shit got serious. Ryan Gosling has tiny ears. Yeah, was that guy talking about like a job that went wrong or something? Like I got a year, my brother's dead or some shit. What's happened here? What the hell's happened to Oscar Isaac? He got hit by a bus.
Who were they? The fuck are you gonna do? You gonna go beat them up for me? My stunt guy? Why the fuck do you want to know who they are?
There's some guys that want me to do a job for them, and I'm not gonna do it. Want me to rob a pawn shop in the valley?
Oh, are we gonna work together?
Some money from when I was inside. They said they're gonna come after Benicio and Irene next.
Are we like that would be a turn of events, but working together. It's not what I expected.
What is that you got there? Can I see?
Bullet.
Told me not to lose it.
It's like Chekhov's bullet or something. Is that getting put in someone's forehead? She works at a diner. Again, I'm just thinking of Baby Driver connections. It's fucking Baby Driver cinematic universe. The BDCU.
Tell me where we start, where we're going afterwards. I'll give you 5 minutes when we get there. Anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours, no matter what. Anything a minute either side of that and you're on your own. I don't sit in while you're running it down. I don't carry a gun. I drive.
Look like you're hard to work.
Come on, man.
I thought this would be a great video game. But yeah, we're working together.
When you get your money, his debt's paid. He's out for good. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Something's telling me he's not gonna come out inside that 5 minutes. Anything outside of that, you're on your own. It would be too easy. I don't know. I just hope he gets out. Like, Gosling's kind of giving Snape at the moment. Like, I love this girl, but she's with this guy, but I'm still gonna like be there and just kind of be like loving Lily or whatever the fuck. Yeah, something's telling me he's not getting out. Because then why else does he say that? The beginning guy got out just before the 5, which makes me think this time it's not gonna happen. But because he's invested, I'm sure. I think he maybe will take longer than 5, but he's gonna bend his rules a little bit. Because he's been fueled by love right at the moment. He's been fueled by love. This is a variable we didn't account for. Tinted black windows. Get in the back. Big old duffel bag. Not suspicious at all. Get in the car. Get in the fucking car. Would you get in the car? Would you get in already? Get in. Okay. I was just expecting a gunshot there. Mate, please make it to the car. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. No! I didn't want Oscar Isaac to bite it. Oh, fuck. Woo! Boy is driving right now. See, imagine Shut Up and Drive. The thing is, if this was Baby Driver, it would be. Whoa, that was a cool shot. We just paid off a dead man, so, like, we just set. But why did he get shot? We was doing what the people, like, they would beat him up because they had one last job they wanted him to do or whatever, and he wouldn't do it. We're doing the job. Why are the people still shooting at? There must be some. I don't know.
If he saw you take the money, and he saw you get in the car, then why didn't he say anything?
I have no idea.
I'm in shock. I just keep thinking about him getting shot.
Did you have any idea there'd be a second car?
Yeah, that did show up. I don't know what that was all about.
I already told you.
Ooh!
No, you just got a little boy's father killed. You almost got us killed, and now you're lying to me.
Did he put the leather gloves on just to slap her as well? Yeah. He lulls you into false sense of security because he's so like cool and quiet. And he's just, you know, not ever saying much, just little grins. And then when he gets to business, so like he gets down. I don't think he likes to, but it's like you got it, you know, it's part of the job. What the fuck now? Fucking hell, her brains are being blown the fuck out. Jesus, like literally as well. Like I didn't think we was literally gonna see the brains get fucking blown out the side of a skull. Cranium just split. Mate, Ryan Gosling is a resourceful little rat though, in this film. Like he clearly isn't just good at driving. Like now he's just killed him. Yeah, like brilliant. He just killed 2 men now, and was already in deep shit for being a getaway driver for a guy who also got killed earlier today. She's dead. This is quite the cleanup. I just drive, he said. Now it looks like Huey and the boys. Huey in the news. Fucking Patrick Bateman. I just hope the story doesn't get too big. I feel like sometimes these films, they feel a little small, and all of a sudden things like unravel a little bit of themselves and they get a little bit too bigger than I would have liked. Like Baby Driver, I liked Baby Driver, but the ending did kind of feel that way for me. It was just kind of like I didn't want it to kind of get to this level. Oh, he does not mess around. Also, there's a bunch of shirtless women in. I don't think this is going in the edit either. Whoa! Don't do it. Is that the bullet?
Don't worry, they're gonna come get it.
Gosling, mate. I know we gotta do it. The fucking teeth or the hammer in the teeth. Like, you gotta stop right now. I can't look. These girls literally don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna give you a time and a place, and you're gonna come and get it. Do you understand?
And what do you get out of it?
Just that, out of it.
I was definitely in the middle of saying some shit, and then he hammered the man's knuckles in and put a bullet to his forehead. So, yeah, kind of forgot what I was saying. I was saying I didn't want the story to get too big.
Guys in prison for a lot of money, and they were gonna hurt you and Benicio if you didn't pay it. He asked me for my help. Everything went wrong. I'm sorry.
He's a good guy, you know, because that's what happened. But you know, like it makes him look good still to the family. Like he was doing this for you guys, you know. It wasn't just like senseless. Damn. Well, she's pissed. Makes sense.
Sorry, yeah. Wrong foot.
Oh, I don't like this now. What the fuck does this mean? No. Damn, that lighting's cool. Oscar Isaac's body isn't fucking even cold yet. Come on. He was a good guy. He was in over his head. The other guy in the lift is just like, what the fuck? Get a room. Get a fucking room. Oh, this guy actually, he didn't want to maybe do something in the middle of the kiss. Maybe he's just pissed off at public affection. Whoa! Oh my days, what the fuck? You didn't have to, like, there's a point where he's dead and there's a point where your head's through to the back of his skull. You could have stopped anywhere in between those 2 points. Yeah, probably for the best you stay on the other side of that lift right now. I don't know if he bothers cleaning up any of these bodies, by the way, if he just leaves them where they are. Like, was knocking him out not just enough? And him being dead, was that just not enough?
They came to my apartment, Shan.
I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that? Okay? Look, let me just talk to Bernie, okay? Why you gotta fuck everything up, Shan? How was I supposed to know? Everything led to...
How was I supposed to know?
You gotta get out of here, and you gotta get out now. Listen.
The whole thing's fucked. Damn, this guy is really committed to this coat. This lobster coat he's got on. The thing is, if you're walking around with that, people just think that's just the design. I like the blood pattern you got going on the sleeves and the fucking lower torso. The mask. Chekhov's mask. I should have known. And I feel like we're gonna see him bite it. Fuck.
I was getting excited about this whole thing.
Someone's dying. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't agree.
Don't worry. Don't worry. That's it. It's done. There's no pain. It's over.
You know what's no pain? Maybe just put a bullet in my head. Fucking 13 reasons why me. Cranston's dead, Isaac's dead. And at this point, you put a knife to my boy. Well, Gosling's got to kill you. Before this movie's done, I don't care if Gosling's in prison. We got to at least get this guy now off the list. Him and Gosling go way back, I'm assuming. By the way, he was pissed at him, but he was like, you got to get... He was still trying to help him at the end just then. See how the light is pouring in right now? And it looks nice still. And they're still like, the blacks are still black and there's still contrast. So much shows and like things filmed these days are like, all this backlight and all this light pouring in. I liked Daredevil Born Again, but it was a lot of that. It's like, you can do that, you can have shots like that, and the shot can still look nice. Sorry, Cranston, I just spoke all over, you know. I kind of want to check how much is left, but I also don't want to. Fuck, this shit is so disturbing looking. Kind of looks like Pitbull right now. You know when you haven't watched a movie and then there's just certain shots in the film which is just like, I've never seen this before, you would assume I would have. And if you had told me this is one of the shots, I would have been like, what's this film about again? Like, I was just getting rammed. Like, also, I'm assuming we're going to see Carey Mulligan again by the end of this film. Also, if you're in this kind of life and your car gets rammed off the road, oh shit. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was like on the edge of like a fucking little hill. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised he's even like out of the car moving. He's running into the sea. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, you know. To be honest, shit's going pretty well for, well, it's not going well for Ryan Gosling at all, but I mean like, he gets shit done. You know, when he told that guy, I'll kick your teeth down the back of your throat, I was thinking, is that all talk? No, he would have kicked your teeth down the back of your throat.
Your friend Nino didn't make it across the river.
Now Gosling, watch your wrists.
You give me the money, the girl is safe. Forever. Nobody knows about it.
Yeah, and I just give you the money and you put a bullet in my
I
head.
need for the rest of your life, you're going to be looking over your shoulder. I'm just telling you this because I want you to know the truth.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I mean, I feel like I need to wait for the film. Yeah. And he's just gonna sit here and he's just gonna die in his car. Well, his stolen car. How was he possibly driving? Left him with the money though, to be fair. How was he still driving? I just don't want to say anything about anything now until this ends. Like, I just want to know where we're being left at this point. Like, and that's the final. Okay. Right. Here's the thing, right? I do this after most films. Okay. Now, good for you if you got big intelligent brain. Okay, but I do this after most films. Like, ending explained, even when the ending is not already, you know, complex. It's one of those open endings. I'm not one of these people who like, wait, but I want to see him go back, and I want to see him like talk again to Carey Mulligan, and I want to see them go away on a fishing trip, and I want to go see him wrap it up, and I want to see him go and take flowers to Bryan Cranston's grave. I don't need everything wrapped up. Like this, according to this, apparently the director likes making movies with open endings, which is not a good enough reason for having one, just liking them in general, because it just feels a bit like doing it for the sake of it. It doesn't feel like a good ending of like up to interpretation, like Inception or something. This is a bit more like, so he get like, I don't know, firstly the stabbing at the end kind of felt a bit anticlimactic, like the way in which it was like shot and played into it, like the story. So even if that was how he died, then he drives off with what feels like a fatal wound. And I guess you can interpret it like you just can't outdrive this kind of life or whatever, and he probably just dies doing what all he knows how to do, which is drive in that car. Or if you're, you know, like to be more optimistic about films, you can look at it and go, no, he would have made it to the hospital and he would have had a life and he would have carried on doing what he's doing. He's done this for a long time. This probably isn't his first kind of situation like this, and he's got away with it before and this and that. And it just feels it feels cowardly. It's too easy. Because you can keep everyone happy. The people who want it to be a happy ending can go and say he makes it, and the people who don't. And this, you could say the same thing about Inception. You just choose whichever one you want. But at the same time, it feels like I at least want the film to feel like, by the narrative of the story, the director at least has an idea of what he thinks the ending would have been. I get why on like a technical level it'd make more sense for him to die like from this or whatever. That makes more sense. Like thematically, there's probably smart story reasons and why it's clever. How it feels to me on an emotional level, I didn't like it. I don't love it. I said seconds beforehand, I feel like I'm not going to love the ending. But outside of all that, that's an emotional response. And I think with time, I could grow warmer to that ending there. But when I'm straight off the bat of something like that and they just kick me in the balls sometimes in these kind of films, I'm like really reactionary with it. And I'm like, fuck you. But considering I liked so much of the film before that ending, and I didn't need an ending, by the way, which was like we all run to each other and hug, but like I don't know, like him die, I just didn't, and the way it was done as well, I didn't love it, but I did really enjoy it. Like but like I was kind of thinking like not 5 stars, not on the first watch, 4.5 too high. I was thinking 4 stars. I was thinking like 8.5 out of 10, to be honest. So a high 4 star. I'm thinking like in a letterbox brain, you know. We'll have to sit with it. I'll leave the letterbox link so you can like check in on that. I don't know when I'm going to plug that in once I'm more clear on it. But short story, I liked it, which isn't a surprise. I'm trying to like watch films that that have been on my watch list for a while, and I'm pretty sure I'd like them. I don't really want to be making videos on films that there's a good chance I don't like, because that just seems unenjoyable to me. I obviously don't know until you watch it, but you know, I'm trying to give myself the best chance at it anyway. But Ryan Gosling's performance, I mean, Ryan Gosling is probably on my list of actors I just really enjoy. I think a different actor would have made this maybe even boring for me, but to be fair, so sorry, I just burped right in your earlobes. Ryan Gosling's performance, the music was really good, and I think it's shot really well. The colours, sort of the neon driving at night, I like the sort of reflections and shadows and the light that would be cast in his face while he was driving and stuff. And yeah, man, that was Drive. Yeah, that was Drive.